Hey guys, Latin Love Cosplay here, and we are back to do another round of Nerdy Hot Topics, where I talk about all the latest news about the video games, news, movies, TV, everything that goes around this month and the past couple of weeks and last month, and so on. So there is a lot of news that I will be talking about. I'm sorry that I am sort of behind. I've been so busy traveling around, going to conventions, doing photo shoots, and it's been a hectic month, but I will continue on talk about more news once I see more announcements that comes out with all these entertainment news that goes on, and I will keep it on so that way I will let you guys know what I really think about these news. So the first news is that you guys know that there's going to be a standalone random movie that is going to come out in October 2018, and I heard the rumor that Ali Shankar, if you guys don't know who he is the one who created the Power Rangers Debut one. Supposedly he might direct the random movie, and it's supposed to be it might be rated R, but who knows. Let's just see if it is true, but let's just see what happens. I mean, it kind of sucks that that Spider-Man won't be appearing, so don't expect to see like Tom Holland or anybody to show up in the random movie. It's movie's supposed to come out sometime next year in October 2018. So let's just see what happens. Sony wants to do their own standalone movies, with Venom and Black Cat and etc. So let's just see how they will do, with the Venom. Because I mean, as for do I see it as a standalone? Yes and no. I'm gonna say yes because Venom has his own standalone comics already, so it'd be interesting, to see him, go by, get his symbiote powers, and people go after him, like the symbiote army, like like the Tossin and Hybrid and whoever, or he will go against Carnage, which he was never introduced in the comics or in the TV, in an actual movie series ever. He's been introduced in the TV series, the cartoons, the animated series, and been most in the video games as well, but not in every video game. Like Marvel's the Capcom Infinite. Like, why don't you put Carnage in the game? It'll be interesting, but we'll see. Let's just see what happens. If Carnage is in the movie, I would love to see it, and if it's rated R, that would be a huge plus for me. There's also talks that the Matrix may be rebooted. I don't know why. We don't know if the Wachowski sisters, they're not men anymore, they now transgender. Let's see if they're willing to do the Matrix series or reboot, whatever, and let's see if the original cast will return, like Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, and Lawrence Fishburne. Let's just see if they will return, or you never know, it could be a sequel, but we'll see. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see if what do we do. It's a reboot, so let's just see. It's a rumor, so we don't know if it's true yet, so I don't want to say yes, but it could possibly be true, because a lot of things have been rebooted from TV series to movies. But let's just see what happens. Let's just see. So more R-rated movies might be coming to DC. And I don't know how I feel about, do I want every R-rated comic book movies to be R-rated? It depends. Like Deadpool is fine and Logan was fine, but I'm not sure if everything will be as R-rated. It depends on the content. Like if the content is really good and dark and greedy and get that deeper story, that's great. I don't want to always just think that R-rated is all about like kick-ass, like it's guts and glory and crazy stuff like that. Or Deadpool, it's pretty much the same thing, even though him is not as extreme. I mean, yeah, there's blood and there's nudity and stuff like that, but it took in the time that it was not too much. It was just more vulgar and stuff like that. So, but as for DC wise, there's really not really much with with R-rated. I mean, I could see more like a Batman movies would be more R-rated, but we'll see. Let's just see how they do. We got a first look at the new Tomb Raider movie with Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft herself, the newer one, the the reboot one. And like I said, she looks good. You know, it just show her like it look like she's jumping on something. So I'm just curious to know like how that's gonna do. I hope it's rated R because the first two are mature, rated like Bloods and Glory, and stuff happened to Laura Croft if she dies. But yeah, let's just see how she does. I'm like I said, I'm not a huge fan when Hollywood tries to take down all these video games into movies. But if it's like something original like Wreck-It Ralph, which I'm gonna be talking about that after this one, then I will be acceptable as it is. So speaking of Wreck-It Ralph 2, Break the Internet, that's what it's called. It's gonna come out really soon, sometime next year. I think it's next year, and I'm so excited, because I love Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is one of my favorite films. It's like the Toy Story of video games. And if you guys like love retro gaming or the fighting games and all the stuff, then recommend to see Wreck-It Ralph. And now he's gonna take on the internet with the same cast, the same characters. Let's just see how he does, with all the mobile gaming and console gaming, and pretty much let's just see what Ralph is going to do next in this sequel. So the Power Ranger cast wanted the Green Ranger Tommy Oliver to be a female, and this is kind of the topic that is both controversial. It's kind of controversial, but at the same time it's not that really controversial because let's think about it. Tommy is a female name as well, so it's not just only a guy's name. And especially the movie is its own universe, so if the movie has, if the rest of the movies is different, then we can't just accept, you just gotta accept it as it is. We can't be, everything has to be the same as the original series, the TV series. I like seeing something fresh and new, like something new that I haven't seen. Like the movie was fresh and new with the same characters but with different backstory compared to what we know in the TV series. So it could be, it could be good. I mean, we'll see. Let's just see. I don't know how I feel. I mean, I would be excited if it was a female, but as long as not a love triangle, Lionsgate, don't do it. I know this next news, you guys probably already know that Josh Brolin will be playing as Cable in the sequel of Deadpool 2, and possibly could be in the X-Force movie. And my thoughts is that he is perfect as Josh as Cable. I mean, I think he would take his own spin, and also he is the first actor going from Disney Marvel universe to now going straight to Fox, compared to the other way around, when it used to be like those who work with Fox now going to work with Marvel, like Chris Evans as Captain America and Michael B. Jordan, which both of them play Human Torch, and now they're gonna be now they're in the MCU, which Michael B. Jordan is gonna be in the new Black Panther movie, which that comes out next year, and I think sometime next year, and then now Deadpool 2 comes out next year too, which also and as well the all other Marvel movies that comes out next year as well, including the next Avengers movie, which next year is gonna be a comic book, and top of all that the New Mutants is coming out April 13th, and the Dark Phoenix is coming out in sometime November next year. So it's pretty much a year of comic books movies, because there's a lot that's coming out, and I'm so hyped to see all of them. There's also talk that Galactus may be the next main villain after the Avengers, the third Avengers or fourth one. This is gonna be interesting because Galactus is a big villain, and let's just see if how they're gonna do it, because he usually impacts all the characters, including the X-Men and Fantastic Four and everybody. So let's just see how that's going to work out. If certain things are not being negotiated with all these film rights with Fox, Sony, and Disney, because these Hollywood movies with all these comic book movies is so competitive, and sometimes they just either do it right or do it wrong. But we'll see. It's just a rumor. Let's just see if that's going to happen. But if not, we'll see. And more announcement with DC. So I'm gonna break it down right now. Joss Whedon is confirmed to do a Batgirl movie, which I'm excited. You know, I'm always been a huge fan of him when he do like female roles, especially like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Dollhouse, and even Firefly had some female leads and stuff like that, or strong women as well. Even though the Avengers, you know, you only have Black Widow, she's like the only like strong female in the Avengers, and Scarlet Witch, of course. But but at least that didn't explore that much. And also other news is that I can't pronounce his last name, but Dolph Lundgren, what his name is. You guys know him from Rocky IV and other movies he was in, including Expendables. Is also going to be supposedly going to be in Aquaman. It's so weird how all of these big action stars is going to be in DC movie. Well, DC and Marvel movie. Well, technically, I kind of take that back because Arnold Schwarzenegger did start it all at Mr. Freeze. So let's just hope that everybody did well. I mean, I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet, but I know that Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone are in the movie, so let's just see how they did it in the movie as well. So let's just see what he plays as in Aquaman, you know, as whoever. Let's just see. So some of the Disney live action movies is coming out, especially Aladdin and Lion King. If you guys know about the cast of Lion King with Danny Glover, Jason Jones, and now possibly Beyonce as Lala. Interesting. Billy Eichner as Timon. Interesting. And Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. Interesting. Yeah, let's just see how they do. You know, I just hope that they give that magic, nostalgic how we see with the cartoon, the animated cartoon ones. Let's just see it does well, because you know, Beauty Beast did an amazing job, and let's just hope that Lion King does the same thing. And the same thing with Aladdin. With this also rumors that Will Smith might play as Genie. I'm just gonna keep it quiet about that. Also, more news with Disney is that Frozen 2 and Star Wars Episode 9 is gonna come out 2019. I'm excited for those two movies, especially Star Wars. You know, I'm excited for that. And then in 2020, Indiana Jones, the 5th sequel, is coming out, and I cannot wait. Hope it's better than Crystal Skull, and let's just hope it's better. Bring that nostalgia from like Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple of Doom, and you know, all those movies, all those 3-part movies that you know we seen, especially Raiders of the Lost Ark. So let's just hope that the 5th Indiana Jones is good, and Episode 9, I cannot wait. And the last Disney news is that there's some talks that Michael Keaton may be playing a villain in Dumbo, and Tim Burton is directing Dumbo, and this is the first time since they worked together since Batman and Beetlejuice. Again, I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm just going to keep it quiet because we see all the Tim Burton movies and we know how that came out. There's also been announced that Teen Titans and Young Justice will be a live action TV adaptation, and I'm kind of excited, but at the same time, I don't know. You know, I just hope that if they do the series, and I just hope they actually put it in the CW channel, like how they did with Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl and Legends Tomorrow, or it could be as dark and greedy like Gotham, you know, which is on Fox. I just hope that it does well, you know, nothing like too. I have a feeling it's gonna be like teeny poppy a little bit, but let's just see how it does, you know, because you know those are like our favorite shows and comics, and let's just hope that they do it well. We don't know who is the cast is gonna be, but we just gotta wait and find out. So there's also rumors that if this is true, that Robert Zemeckis, if you guys don't know who he is, he's a man who's behind Back to the Future, Polar Express, Christmas Carol, Forrest Gump, a bunch of movies he did, but it's in talks to do the Flash movie. And if it does, If he does, he will be the top director to do a superhero movie ever. And it's gonna be crazy. You know, I just don't know how that's gonna work. It's rumors, but we don't know it's gonna be true. But if it's true, then let's just see how they do. We just gotta wait till we see the trailer and sending Comic-Con announcements, or maybe New York City Comic-Con announcements. Let's just see how they, what they will show. Jeff Goldblum is gonna return as Ian Malcolm in the Jurassic World series of the new sequel of Jurassic World 2. I am excited that he is one of the main characters to return. Let's just hope that his character is not a cameo, even though the main star is Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt. Let's just see, what he does and what has his character been since The Lost World. That was literally like 20 years ago. That was the last movie he was in as Jurassic Park, right? That was like 20 years ago. So I think this is a perfect way to bring him back, especially in a world like this, knowing that it's changed and evolved, and then now there's new things that goes on, and to see what he would do in the next film. And the last news I will be talking about is that there's gonna be a Vince McMahon biopic movie. And all I gotta say is I am very interested in seeing this because, I've been a huge wrestling fan. If you guys follow me in my Evalou channel, you guys know I've been talking about, the reviews and even do some of the vlogging of going to wrestling. But I'm interested, and so far also that wrestling is currently doing a AJ Lee storyline with The Rock directing or producing it, and let's just see how that movie does. If that movie does well, then let's just hope that Vince McMahon movie does well. Let's just hope. I'm not sure who will be a great Vince McMahon, but if I don't know who you guys would cast as Vince McMahon. There's a lot of people. I'll talk to my cousin about this, and I suggested Bryan Cranston to play a Vince McMahon. If he does play as him, that'd be great because he has that persona as Vince McMahon, and he could act like him. And he just get a little wig and just look like he has that weird haircut like Vince. That'd be awesome. And yeah, it's just interesting. So anyway, guys, what do you guys think about all the latest news? I know there's a lot more that I would talk about, but I don't want to make this too long. But what do you guys think about all the latest news? And are you guys excited with all the upcoming announcements that's coming up? The movies that's coming out next year, then year after that, whatever. Let me know in the comment here. Subscribe and like, and don't forget to check me out my other videos and just say hello and just say hi. I will be doing more videos, traveling around the cons, doing more gaming videos, cosplay videos, of course. I have a bunch of new cosplays that I definitely want to show you guys, and even doing little skits that should be coming up soon, because I am working on some little skits that I am working on soon. But anyway, guys, gotta go. Bye.